I'm recording this a day after the rest of this video was recorded, if you're wondering why my mustache all of a sudden grows back. I just finished up editing the video that goes out before this one. I don't know, I got all my processes all messed up, or like all my time frames messed up. But before this video starts, I just want to say, can we get 7 likes on this video? Really pushing it there with 7. But you know, you gotta start somewhere. Sorry if I sound a little sniffly and not well. Honestly, I feel like I have COVID, but probably don't. Probably just a cold. So, you know, 7 likes. Because 7 is a third of 21, and I just turned 21 in this video. So, 7 likes. Alright, Rice Krispie treat review. Let's see. Kind of mid, honestly, it's not that great. Well, okay. Today we have 1 rep maxes. Today's also my 21st birthday, so go ahead and subscribe for that, because that helped me out a lot. I was gonna take different pre-workout, but I decided to just buy one of these instead, because the other stuff would probably just kill me. My meet was 2 days ago. We got first place in the 90 kilogram weight class and the junior division. It was only me and one other kid. I beat him by like 70 pounds. I also qualified for nationals, but I'm not going yet because I'll get blown out of the water. I'll go through a little meet recap later on in the video, but my legs are a little sore, so it should be interesting. But I'm going for 1 rep maxes. I'm hoping to PR on all 3 lifts, and I'm taking the week off. Wasn't going to take the week off, but I want some time outside of the gym to do life things and to not take as much caffeine, so I can just deload, hopefully, from caffeine. Should be pretty good. We'll come back with a bridge block, and then I think we're competing again in October, and then again in January. But I'm not super certain or dead set on that yet. But we're looking at October 23rd. Stay tuned for that. That might be coming. Oh, dude. 225 feels kind of heavy.
Is it actually?
Yeah, a little bit. I would not have. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I feel really wobbly.
You're fine. Yep.
Oh, we're not hitting the PR.
Go.
Oh, that's well started.
Come on, let's go.
No.
Come on, let's go. good?
Yeah.
I wanted to do something, but I Did not pull that off you.
Maybe it's not a good idea to PR 2 days after meet.
Probably not. Use the
Fucking do that.
Oh my god.
Three, two, one.
Come on, let's go. Up. Come on.
Push.
Come on. Grind it. You got 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 it. Let's go.
I think if they gave me 5 more seconds with the meet, I would have had that.
Up. Come on. Come on. Grind it. You got 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 it. Let's go.
Come on, Tatum.
Chalk.
Yeah.
It's easy though.
Chalk, yeah, you had that.
Good. Let's go. Hit it up.
Up. Get up.
Good?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's
Come
go.
on.
Get it up.
Up. Get up.
Good? Yeah. Whoa. Come on. It's a little ugly, but it was still cold.
So I just realized that I never actually recorded anything after this. Like I never filmed an outro or anything because I had COVID and I was very sick and achy and felt like I was dying. So I think had I been COVID free, 550 on deadlift would have come up, and I think had I been COVID free, 460 on squat would have come up and I wouldn't have scraped my back. But that's okay. So now we're going to get into the meet recap part of the video. So hopefully, you know, it goes well. I am currently editing the video as we speak. That's why I had to film this. I was like, oh, I never filmed like an outro or a transition or anything. So now we're getting to that. Alright, so I am doing my meet recap right now, watching the videos of my lifts from the competition, and you're probably wondering, Jason, why are you using this microphone in your hands instead of the microphone right there that is above your head? And to that I say, I am using this one. I'm holding this as a prop. Don't know why, don't really care. Anyway, we're doing the recap of the meet, and I figured I'd go through all 9 of my lifts and exactly what was going through my head. So the first squat, 400 pounds, I think. I don't even actually remember. I think it was like a little over 400. So it's a bit of a longer video. You know, they said the platform was ready. I went up. Keep in mind, these videos are going to be kind of trash quality. They are zoomed in and recorded on a phone from the back of the room. Anyway, back to this, and I have it on my back, and I was like, oh boy, I'm nervous, and then boom, just flew straight up. so it didn't really matter that much. Boom, re-rack. Yeah, that one, I don't know, I was a little nervous going into it, and then turns out I just kind of crushed it. So here we go, second one. This one was like 432 or something like that. I don't know, it was like a 12-pound PR. Most I'd ever squatted at this point was 420. So I was a little nervous going into this one too. And then boom, I just like completely power crushed it. It was pretty gnarly, honestly. I just hit it. And then the third one, it is this one, the one with the most weight on it. This is 452 pounds, a 32-pound PR from anything I'd ever hit. You know, you got all the spotters sitting there watching. You know, these shorties are staring at my bulge. Look at that, very, very hot, very sexy. And boom, a little slow. Actually, it wasn't really that slow, but crushed it. All right, 3 white lights, perfect squat game. All right, so I went 3 for 3 on the squats. It was pretty good, honestly. And then you move into bench. I think this is the first bench video. It should be. It was 200 pounds. It was very weak compared to everything else. Got a lift off from my buddy Joe, and it moved very fast. I was very nervous going into bench because obviously my bench was weak. It's a lot weaker than everything else that I do. And on top of that, it was just way below what anybody else was hitting. Like, my opening bench was 200, and the kid who lifted like just above me, he did like 230 as an opener, and I didn't even hit 230 as a final. This is 226. Skip through it a little bit. They got a little messy with the weights. Anyway, 226. I go up again. I'm still nervous about the benching. Squat just kind of came naturally. It's what I enjoy doing. And 226. Go down. Hit it with the pause. Boom. Powered straight through it. Very clean. I was a little nervous that I wouldn't even be able to hit 226 because I've never paused that heavy before. So then you go into the third lift. And the third lift was 242.5, 2.5 pounds over a PR. I was like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get this. And I got stuck, as you'll see. Boom. I couldn't get it above right there. And it started like barely moving down, so they went ahead and they grabbed it. It was a good catch. I don't think I would have actually had it if they had let me keep on going, but I kind of wish they would have let me keep on going, but I don't think I would have had it. So then we move on to deadlift. So at this point I'm 5 for 6 on lifts. Wow, this video is very bad quality. You can't really even see, but I step up. This is 480 pounds. Crushed it. All right, they tell me to set it down. 3 white lights, of course. I was like, oh yeah, all right, this is where I'm crushing it. So then you go in and you have 515 pounds or 512 pounds, something like that. I don't even remember. This was like 2 weeks ago. I fell very far behind on videos, but this is like 512, I think, and it came up like butter. I was like, all right, I'm going for something crazy. You know, I want this. I did some math in my head to figure out what I needed to hit to qualify for nationals, and I said, screw it, I'm hitting 534. This is quite a big PR from anything I've hit before. Actually, it's really not. It's like a 9-pound PR, but it was on a deadlift bar, which I've never used before until this day. Never used a deadlift bar. And it came up smooth as could be. Honestly, probably could have done 550. I should have honestly done 550, but I know for next time to push myself harder. And so yeah, that was my meet recap. I went 8 for 9. I got first place in my age and weight. So in the junior 90 kilogram, it was only me and one other kid. But first place is first place. I don't have the medal with me. I should have brought it in here for this. but it is in the other room, and I don't really feel like walking out there. But yeah, so that is the meet day, and that's how that went.